We're heading into the final stages of the Formula 1 season, and the Drivers' Championship is still alive. After McLaren's double disqualification, Max Verstappen is closing in, still having mathematical chances to win Drivers' Championship. Now the battle moves to Qatar, a track that is the complete opposite of Las Vegas. For Norris, the target is clear. He must outscore Verstappen and Piastri by at least 2 points to seal the championship this weekend. And only Racing Bulls bring a small front wing upgrade. Everyone else arrives with the same packages used at similar circuits earlier in the season. Teams will likely fall back on setups from Suzuka, Spain or Silverstone because these tracks are similar to Qatar. They all feature long sequences of fast corners that load the tires heavily and force the car to stay balanced for a long period of time. After qualifying, we already have a first impression of how well the teams have prepared. Oscar Piastri took pole and Lando Norris starts third, both reporting strong confidence in the car. Max Verstappen, however, did not perform as expected. He struggled with steering and aero imbalance that caused bouncing, not allowing him to fully compete. This means Red Bull will for sure focus on improving aero balance, especially at the front. They might try adding more front end load, but that comes with more front wing pressure, which increases drag, which reduces straight line speed. Worth mentioning that these circuits also sit in high tire and aero stress zone. Look at the Pirelli's graph. Suzuka, Barcelona, Silverstone and Qatar are highly demanding tracks. What is more, in Qatar 2 pit stops are obligated, so tire strategy will be crucial. Early in 2025 season at Suzuka, Red Bull introduced a new brake cooling system after 2 opening races. Here, Max Verstappen won the race, proving that new changes were effective. The upgrade focused on thermal management for both brakes and tires. Although Suzuka itself isn't hugely cooling demanding, but Qatar absolutely is. Even at night, air temperatures stay high and teams must push significantly more air through the car to control heat. So Red Bull will definitely change cooling inlets. This stands in stark contrast to Las Vegas last week, where temperatures were extremely low and air density was high. And as a result, teams could run tighter cooling without drag penalties. Qatar flips all that. Red Bull's early season cooling upgrades may pay off heavily here. At Silverstone, after a decent race in Spain, Red Bull introduced a major floor update, helping with overall downforce and stability. Yes, stability is something completely different to what Max feels after quali in Qatar. At Silverstone in the driver, Verstappen was better than both McLarens. But when race conditions changed to wet one, Red Bull struggled and McLaren dominated the race. Fortunately for Red Bull, rain in Qatar is unlikely to be seen. Speaking about McLaren, for the whole season McLaren performed extremely good from technical perspective, and as Max said in his recent interview, I'm still in the championship battle because of their mistakes, not because we have a better technical package. Highest contrast between McLaren and Red Bull performance was seen in Spain, where both McLaren stood on the podium that race. Moreover, McLaren's Silverstone package was one of its biggest of the year. It included new brake cooling system which led to better temperature control over tires and new floor, generating more high-speed downforce. This type of setup is also likely to be seen in Qatar. Now, last season Norris and Verstappen fought hard here in Qatar. Just due to 10 seconds penalty, Norris lost his chances to win the race. But this shows to us that both teams from last season perspective are highly competitive on this track. And we cannot forget about Piastri and Russell, who both performed extremely good during sprint qualification. So what we can expect from this Grand Prix? This race will be shaped by many factors, starting from tire management and pit stop strategy, all to aero design and finally to personal driver skills. The battle will be between not only Norris and Max, but also Piastri and Russell. Qatar is going to be one of the most technically intense, strategically demanding races of the season, and the battle between McLaren, Mercedes and Red Bull will be highly interesting to watch. Let me know in the comments who in your opinion will win this race. Huge thanks to my dear friend Qvist, who always helps me with that type of videos. You should definitely check his amazing CFD works based on newest Formula 1 2026, which comes to life in less than 2 months. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.